So we're going to be watching the OVA, or at least one of the OVAs from Yona the Dawn. The problem, and it's kind of the same problem that we had with Kami-sama Kiss, is the fact that the OVAs are only in sub. So it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be dealing with different voices. Dealing like it's a problem. What do I want to talk about? But there's going to be different voices. We're going to be reading the subtitles. Am I going to be as funny? Probably not, if I wasn't even funny to begin with. But we are going to watch this one. I know that there's 3. I'm hesitant to do the last 2 because people were saying like, oh, it spoils the manga. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight on to it. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Quality is probably going to be bad because I had to find it on random sites.
確かに飛龍城のあたりじゃ見られなかった眺めだな。なんて色鮮やかな。まるで姫様の髪のようです。
I mean, this is orange, not red.
建物。
Just a random building?
どんなのだい？ゼノも聞きたいから。
Baked potato.
ようこそ人の宿へ。ごゆるりと。
Are you okay? She almost looks at Shinha's grandma.
お一人様300輪。食事付きですじゃん。
Ooh, full board.
そなた。
Only
このよう
300?
なところで寝ると風邪をひくぞ。他に客いない。温泉か。
So it's empty, but it's also cheap.
なるほど。山奥の温泉。
Don't do anything.
わ、やっておりませんじゃ。
Okay.
これは源泉かけ流しですよ。
残念だったね、ハク。何が。
温泉なんて初めて。
Of course he would care for her.
気持ちいい。
Where's Jiha? He's somewhere.
白いお湯に硫黄が含まれてるのかな。ま、確かにお肌すべすべになりそうだけど。
Oh, that's... I did not think that was Yoon.
みんなも早く来るといいから。
お子様たちは素早いね。ヨナちゃんは向こう側にいるんだよね。
Don't.
僕が言って。冗談だって。
Of course.
ハク。
Honestly, he looks better with his hair down. Not gonna lie.
面も外さなきゃね。そいついっぺん心臓麻痺であの世に送ったれ。
His eyes closed.
どうしたの、キジャ君。あ、いや、私は遠慮する。
Why? You self-conscious?
ならいいじゃないか。
Why is Jiha the only person that's trying to rip off everyone's clothes?
何を出し惜しみしてんだか。あ、これは何
The
で
only
もな
one...
い。
What is that? It's a claw scar. Is that from your dad? Because we only know that the dad was the bearer of the hand prior to him. That looks like a hand scratch.
悪いから休むって。
そうなんだ。
Naked? Hello?
最近の傷じゃないな。まさか自分で。
There's no way.
そんな自傷行為をする子じゃないだろう。仙台白龍。
Yup.
何か言った？
So not everything's sunshine and rainbows.
何でも教科書通りに動き、甘やかされて育ったものと思ってたけど。
Seemed that way. Speaking of which, I want to know more of your past. We got like one scene.
思った以上に僕は深い傷に触れてしまったらしい。
Did you or is he freaking out about something else?
誰にも言わないから。君は日が沈んでからこっそり温泉に入るといい。行きたくない。重症だ。
You're scared of the water. You can't
バカなこと
swim.
思うくらい前向きで気が強いキジャ君が仙台か。
See, that's the same scene. I want something different.
キジャ？どうしたの？湯あたりしちゃった？
いえ、私は入っていないのです。僕がやめろって言ったんだよ。顔色悪いから。
そういえば顔色少し悪いかも。
He's always been pale though.
横になってた方が良くない？
Her and the squirrel blink at the same time.
ジェハよ、私は汗臭くないか。
Probably.
別に気にならないけど。ふむ。では あれで水浴びをしてこよ
With the whale?
う。
Whale.
いや、傷を見られても見られる方がアホなんだ。よし、少々冷たい。
You're doing this out in the open right now.
何やってんだタレ目。ちょっと水飲みに。
そう。じゃあ僕が後で届けてあげるよ。
別にいいよ。
How is this better than going to the springs by yourself?
可愛かったよ。会いに行かなくていいの？
It's adorable how he's treating Jiha like a baby brother.
しまった。僕の足では飛びすぎる。これで目をそらせて。
喧嘩売ってんのか？
まさ
Yeah,
か。
why not? Where were you hiding those blades at?
じゃあ俺も美容体操しようかな。
And how is Ao jumping from person to person?
あんなところにヨナちゃんが倒れてる。
何？っていねえじゃねえか。
さあ行こう。水ならおばばさんに頼めばいい。しまった。乾いた手ぬぐいが。
ちょっと
Spider.
待て。姫さん、あそこにいるじゃねえか。うわお。
いや、ごめん。見間違いだった。
ったく。
やっぱり濡れたままでは気持ちが悪い。お詫びに美容体操を教えてあげるよ。
Oh my gosh.
私もぜひ。なんで君が出てくるかな。服着なよ。いいから。それが乾いた手ぬぐいがないのだ。
See, I don't think it's the scar.
これで拭いとけ。いや、それは悪い。仕方ない。
It has to be something with the water.
おい、本当だ。具合悪そうだから休ませよう。
どうしたの記者。
やつが来た。やつ？誰？つい
The
にこんなところまで。
spider.
こいつを殺してくれ。
Yeah.
こやつは風呂場でも私の邪魔をしたのだ。
What?
早く。
Where was the spider at?
やはり温泉は良い。
Okay. Well,
雲も退治したし、世話になった、ジェハ。どうせその背中の傷もしょうもないことでついたものなんだろう。
no, I think you were actually right.
ああ、これは先代であった父上がつ
Yep.
けた傷だ。先代は父親だったのかい？
Was it like a ritual scar?
里で私は監視付きでしか父上に会うことを許されなかった。
Why?
お前たち何を言っている。白龍は私だ。私こそが王に。先代様。
Previous dragon? Oh god.
神の御子である白龍様。
Dang.
なりませぬ。お部屋にお戻りください。
Dang. That sucks.
父親や歴代白龍の無念をこぼさず背負い、その身すべてで報いる覚悟。君はどうやら見事なやつらしい。どうした？なるほど。君は確かに白龍を名乗るにふさわしい。
Hawk, did you hear all of that? Or just some of that? And why are you here? Sleeps the same way.
父上。今日は父上が亡くなる日だと。
Dang.
父上にお会いしたい。
なりませぬ、白龍
Is
様。
he on his deathbed?
先代様はお体が優れぬご様子。
Please tell me you're going to be able to see him before he goes.
父上、言葉を交わせずともよい。一目だけでも。
Heck yeah. It's normal.
こんなにお痩せになられて。
誰かいるのか。
I really hope his last words are going to be something nice and not something completely
ババ
horrible.
か。今ならあの子に触れてもよいだろうか。触れることは 許されぬだろうか。
Sure? I'm hesitant, but sure.
こんな私が今さらあの子に。
なぜ言葉を用意してこなかったのだろう。
I mean, even if you prepare something, I feel like in this moment, you would have forgotten all about it.
じゃあ
私の名を一つつぶやくと、父上はもう二度と目を開けることはなかった。
Dang. At least it ended on a good note. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot worse things that could have happened.
先代様を許して差し上げてくださいませ。
許せぬことなど私は本当に一つもないよ。
Yeah, because I guess for you, like, you don't really remember when it happened. Hello? We got more scenes, but hello?
ばあさんにもらったんだ。なんならお前も一杯やるか。
Sweet.
ずいぶんご機嫌じゃないか、キジャ君。ぐっすり寝られたのかい？
まあな。
支流じゃないけど入ってもいい？
No, you guys can't. Sorry.
おいで。
Jino, where's your yellow scales?
姫さんも。
石鹸が切れてるみたいなの。
Which one?
一個でいいのに。
歌おう手を音にあって今を生きてるなら
I don't think I'll put any of this in the YouTube reaction because the song kind of covers everything. But hello? What you doing?
また来たいわね。みんなで。
Heck yeah.
ですね。
This is a great landmark. Put in your map. Awesome. Awesome. It was really good in OVA. I am wondering, because we don't really know a lot about Jiha's past. We got some stills here and there, right? And from the stills that we saw later in this episode, we can kind of assume, I guess, that he had, I guess, a similar interaction with the old or the previous dragon, kind of like Keisha. Because when he first saw the three scratches, he immediately went to, oh, the previous dragon probably did this to him. As if he's taking his experiences and putting it on Keisha. That's my guess. And the fact that he was right, cool. He did, however, think that that was the reason why Keisha was not going to the I want to say pool. It's not the pool. Sauna. That was why. It's not. Keisha has kind of lived with this. And it could be one of two things, right? One, this happened when he was just born, when he was a little baby. So it's probably the fact that he just doesn't remember it happening. And he only found out about this scar because people have told him that this happened to him. So he was kind of not permitted to really see his dad for reasons that he doesn't remember. And honestly, this freak out is interesting because it makes sense why he freaks out. I don't condone it, but especially in the culture of the white dragon, in which the white dragon powers is associated almost close to godlyhood. And it is like the highest honor, the biggest purpose you could achieve in the village. And for the father, as soon as he had a kid who had, or who's going to inherit the power, he immediately lost his purpose, his drive. He knew that his honor was going to go away. His power was going to go away. Basically, everything was going to come to an end abruptly. So he had this freak out because he was no longer going to be the one to serve the king. So I understand why he freaked out. I don't condone his actions, but it was a similar idea to what Keisha had in the very beginning when we first met him, right? He was stuck in this place this whole time. The grandma was saying, oh, you need to take a wife so that we can continue on the heir. And Keisha didn't like the idea of being a dragon that was meant for so much more, but ending up sitting in this house with his only purpose being to pass it on to the next heir. He wanted the drive. He wanted the adventure. He wanted to be the one to serve the king. Jiha was a lot better at expressing those doubts and those grievances, but it's not like those thoughts never existed. And I don't think I'm ever going to get to those pictures. There it is. I wonder what happened here. He was chained. Broke free. Freedom. He was probably taken away. I feel like I'm going to have to read the manga in order to get Jiha's sort of backstory, because I was told that like this is supposed to be more of a Jiha-centric story. Well, I think the last two are more of the Jino. But anyways, that was my reaction to Yona the Dawn OVA number 1. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put a comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.